It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story. So,
rubbish.
An animal
Rubbish.
sty, freight, or food.
I don't even remember them strapping me down. Not very chatty fellow, are you?
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake.
Is my shift over? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy dwarf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face. Lucian's name? I should have... What in Lucian's name? I should have known there'd be trouble.
The prisoner's eyes meet yours. He speaks not with gratitude, but with gleeful malevolence.
Ah, freedom! Tastes better than... And I can set you free in return. Say...
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up. Rubbish.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump that maybe so. But look at the flies.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away. Did you expect a needle?
Get your
Why, you're looking a bit more chipped. There you are. In the meantime, you'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the...
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Oh dear, I'm afraid you're a long way from home, milord.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She paused.
My word. You do? Oh, well, I'm sure a new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, why, for my peace of mind, of course.
Currents of magic.
My, look at the concentration. There you have it. See? The collar's function for your own peace of mind.
Good God! A young magister stands.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me. Will you're not listening? That I'll take that as a. So, anything? I'll take that as.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face.
There you are. Not too tight. In the meantime, you'll find him on the... Is he? Why, for my...
Currents of magic.
My, look at the concentration on you. There you have it. See? For your own peace. Dungeon.
Index fingers.
My word. Oh, well, I'm sure a new life awaits.
How dare you classify this slop as food?
A
pinch it. We've
if I
said long enough that he that the wonder.
What if
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water.
These smelling salts are strong stuff.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen
Empty.
course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the... Well, well.
the lizard, all of us.
Now, on to... of course. Anyway, you may...
Prison guard, Vic.
That right?
Here to register, sir. Good, good. You fair? I'm glad to hear. You head up.
Keep those buttons trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Well, we've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets you, we'll hang you right over the side of the ship with him.
Well, perhaps it was one of them. I know it.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor...
Yes, I did. But of course, that was...
She turns her.
There are...
Good. You there?
By all means, I...
Subdue...
She smiles.
Press.
Happening?
No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
Ifan lies motion. Ifan.
What? What happened? Water?
The lizard's eyes. The dwarf. You hear a faint. Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like a... Magister lies on...
What happened? You dared.
The lizard's eyes close as he sleeps. The dwarf lies in a heap. You hear a faint...
No, not the final dark. Not...
Her hand lies...
The dice roll darkly. There were...
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winked. The dog noticed. It sneezes.
Can't smell. Please, not too much.
The dog whines.
Onwards and upwards!
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix!
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand. The Magisters look.
Your lies end here!
Not long before this thing snaps into splint. What in blazes? Something's pounding on the hull.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol. You press your palm against the door to open it. Was painted recently. You press your palm against the door to open it. It doesn't budge. The moment you touch the door, your belly goes hollow and your skin... It doesn't budge.
ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us.
If you could walk, get yourself up the ladder. Wait! Void Woken!
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
They who are about to triumph sleep.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Let the games begin.
I've faced worse.
Away! The sea's coming. We don't have much time.
It's Magister Siwan. The one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
We need to wait.
There's no time. It's ripping the ship apart!
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
you see them? The Voidwoken? They made short bloody work of our ship.
No telling if there are more ashore. And I doubt that voice will save any of us again.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they've made it to shore.
You spot a strange lizard. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived. The lizard turns about.
I did survive. You have...
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's nevertheless, one good turn. Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I do.
He sighed.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks up.
As for I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Of course, it's rather
Suddenly...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am?
Huh? Yeah. The cat opens his mouth as if... The cat's eyes are
Oh, made I? Of course.
There's a brief moment.
That said, the grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the truly. Fine. I act on one for reasons I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence, as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
If you can tell the god where...
This can't be serious.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately, but...
Now, as you're aware, as your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so of course there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her down.
Stop! My father, the fate of Dallas.
Yes, you're...
Don't you hear?
What a waste. Come, you'll be needed elsewhere.
Don't you hear?
The cat's eyes are closed.
Did you see them, sir? Bishop Alexander and the Hammer herself, they were so close, almost within arm's reach. They were just there, just...
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to you?
Known her all my life.
Where are you?
A little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight-shooting woman in that...
What else do you call hollering after a ghost? And there ain't no amount of holler...
Please, I'm sorry, but you must leave. No, I'm sorry. Irma, where are you, dear?
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your 5th blue jester this round.
Whoa.
Don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
Come on.
Looky here, mates. Why don't you join us? Chuff to you, Chief.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs.
Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Ha! You're about as pretty as the south end of a northbound baboon. Pay up. Go on, then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you. Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it.
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get... I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Are you interested? Attaboy. Who wouldn't? The plan's simple. Completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but there's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Useless. It is a very important...
It's found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me your map and I'll show you where to go.
Old man. I can't wait all day.
Not enough to trouble a fine specimen such as yourself.
Irma, where are you,
Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those lizards... You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? You won't regret it. Not when you hear what I've got to say. We need to be quick, though. You never know when the Magisters are going to haul you off. You're lost, my friend. You're very...
Purged, don't you think? You should be happy for Groot.
Right, God. Will you quit dragging this on? Ain't that hard, Lexi? Just hand over the gold.
I will not.
Oh, out my...
He smacks your hand away.
You're trying to kill me, ain't you? Get! Get! Those bleeding fools think... Sure. First...
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Pathetic. All manner of things. Have a look.
Is that thing eating corpses?
Have your cud.
The creature heaves.
You. Now, a little query. Where grows the yar... Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that... where does...
The woman looks up as you approach.
What do you need? By all means, get an eyeball.
Come on,
By all means, get an eyeful. Ha! The hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When I knew her, the feather would have been... Oh, I don't know. People do change, don't they?
You don't smell like oranges. I thought all lizards...
Collar, on, sauce, gone, go!
So this is Fort Joy.
Delivery. Surely you'll have one.
He was asking after.
Scram, snake face.
Watch yourself.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, so tell me. Tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Power. An old ambition. I have a power comes from strength, and strength comes from growth. It is nothing. Many fragments swell.
The dead man, creature, thing, lies in a heap on the beach.
Whatever it was too dangerous to be allowed to live.
Mind your manners round Griff, eh?
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was among the... Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away. No sooner have these...
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Who are you? But you did, and now the tables have turned. You look...
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. Despite the precariousness of your situation...
Let me tell you that once upon a bad old time, but now I'm free. Of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feet.
A bright sparkle of laughter follows your proposal.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not seen that. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape. How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible. Well, oh, little needle mine, what should I do? You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles.
Let's discuss our respective roles. You, me, and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, what role would you like me to play? As a rogue, my speciality is stealth, the quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or suits me fine. Lead on, or better yet, let me take then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side.
Is it an audience you desire?
I won't say it again.
Come on, Jack.
Mind your manners round Griff, eh?
Nice and slow.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I got my eye on you, Scaly. Missed quite the scene. The bishop himself and his burst into quite the bloody mess she did.